Okay, here we are at the Gretsch stand at NAMM 2017 Guitar World. Here with me, Adam Bowden-Smith. I'm the Gretsch product manager. I'm here to talk about the new line of Centerblock guitars from Gretsch, the Broadcaster range. These are the next generation on from the Panther guitar that we introduced a couple of years ago, and we've basically added these to the Player's Edition guitars, which we launched last year with the hollow body models. These have got all the same upgrades to make them superb player-centric rock machines. Starting at the bottom here, we've got the B7 Bixby on there. We've got the studded Tune-o-matic bridge. We have the new Gretsch USA-made Filtertron pickups, which we're calling the Fulcrons. They're slightly more powerful than a regular Filtertron. They feature Alnico 5 and 2 magnets. Good high output and high mid-range punch on them. Great for overdrive, combined with the Centerblock where you don't get any feedback issues. This guitar, as you can see, features beautiful flame maple top, back and sides. I'm going to flip it over for you so you can see the back there. Look at that. That's a lovely piece of figuring in there. While we're on the back, locking tuners, standard on all Players Edition Gretsch models. And around the front, this is a Graphtec Tusk XL nut. Combined with the medium jumbo frets, we've got a great playing experience. Shallow strap locks is standard, treble bleed on the volume, no load tone control, and yeah, just a really cool guitar. Available in several finishes. This one's bourbon stain. Over on the wall there, we've also got the walnut stain, and the solid colors are white with the gold hardware and the tortoiseshell pickguard, and the metallic Cadillac green with the gold. We also have 2 models with the stop tail. I'll just grab one for you now. This is the Gretsch V stop tail on this Broadcaster model with the walnut stain and the plain maple top. Still got those USA-made Fultron pickups, locking tuners, the whole shebang. Finally, for these ones, we've also introduced, as a permanent addition to the line, this junior model. 14-inch wide lower bout instead of the 16 on the other models, single cutaway. A great guitar for those guys who want to get that kind of hollow or semi-hollow body sound and moving perhaps from a solid body guitar. Don't want something so big. This is a little bit more manageable. Same features, locking tuners, USA-made Fultron pickups. And finally, in this range, we have, for the guys who want feedback-friendly guitar, but want the sort of classic Gretsch look, we have 2 models. The Falcon Centerblock, slightly smaller body than a regular Falcon, with the solid spruce Centerblock down the middle, chambered at the back for resonance and lightweight, and the classic Falcon headstock there. Grover Imperial tuners, but they are locking ones. And we have the Nashville, styled after the classic 6120, but in this new thin line format with a beautiful, again, beautiful flame maple tops on there. So that's the new Gretsch Centerblock range, the Broadcasters, Falcon and the Nashville, here at NAMM 2017. And we're currently standing here in front of the new Vintage Select solid body series of guitars, which we've just introduced this year. Following on from last year when we upgraded all our hollow bodies, we've now moved on to the solid bodies. So we've picked some seminal years from Gretsch history, and we've taken those features and we've slapped them on a guitar. So here we are, starting off with the 53 Durojet. This is the first time we've done this particular feature set on a production model. The 53 was the first year of production for the Durojet, and you can see some of those sort of almost prototype-esque features on here. Plain white pickguard, the plain knobs on here, the old style Bixby without the black painted trough, the aluminum bridge on there, big block inlays but no inlay at the first fret. Slightly different headstock shape, and the scripty logo, that legendary early Gretsch logo on the headstock there. All Vintage Select models feature TV Jones pickups, so this particular one has TV Jones T-Armands. We've also combined this with a couple of hidden modern features, so we're doing vintage where vintage makes sense on these guitars. So they have treble bleed on the volume control here, the bridge is pinned so it won't slide about, and they have medium jumbo frets. So they don't affect the vintage look of the guitar, but they make it much more playable and versatile instrument. So that's the 53 Durojet. Another standout feature one for us is the 58 Penguin, the legendary Penguin. Back in the 50s and early 60s, they only made around 50 pieces of this guitar, and now we're reproducing the one which would have been made in 1958 with the plain pickup surrounds, the TV Jones filter johns, the TV Jones classics, tone switch, the armrest. Again, we have the pinned bridge and the treble bleed on there. They're hidden, they won't affect the vintage look of the thing. Classic Gretsch headstock with the vertical logo. Actually, in 1958, they introduced the horizontal logo on Penguins, but we chose to go with the early version, the vertical logo, because we think it looks cool, so why not? Grover Imperial tuners, vintage white finish, and this is a nitrocellulose lacquer. On these vintage select models, the Penguin is the only one with the nitrocellulose lacquer because it's kind of the king of the guitars, so we thought, treat it well. So that's your 58 Penguin. We also have the 62 Jet. This guitar will rock you, if you know what I mean. It has a aged Firebird red finish, gold hardware. Again, the TV Jones classic pickups, pinned space control bridge, standby switch, and the 0 fret with a bone nut, as per the originals. Black back and sides. Really seriously cool guitar, that one. Another model, which is rare, almost as rare as that Penguin, is the Durojet with the Cadillac green finish. This is a 1957 model, based on the 1957 model with the hump black inlays, which were unique to that year. The Bixby arm, which is a unique shape to that particular year. This model we've gone with the synchromatic bridge. Again, TV Jones T-armored pickups on this one. Beautiful stained back and sides, natural wood back and sides. Just a stunning guitar, metallic Cadillac green. And finally, we have two 1959 models. Classic Durojet. This is the one everyone thinks of when you say a Durojet, but we made it really authentic to the year. Period correct Bixby, has a white pickguard, not silver. Aged binding, tone switch, again, TV Jones classic pickups. The stained headstock, bone nut, and as I said, those hidden extra features for you. Medium jumbo frets, treble bleed on the volume, and these all have paper in oil capacitors as well, what we call our squeeze box capacitors for classic vintage tone. And so we have that one also in this silver sparkle. That is a stunning guitar. The age binding really makes that silver sparkle pop. So all the same feature set as the Durojet, but with that rather ostentatious finish if you want to show off on stage. So that's it, that's the Vintage Select series here at NAMM 2017. Thanks very much.